Hi guys, I am back with another video. I know it's been literally an entire year since my last video, and I just wanted to come back on and talk to you about a little bit about new products that I'm using. And I kind of just do my makeup. I'm getting ready for work, and I have a new hair product that I wanted to talk to you about at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And I have a discount link in the description box for you, so if you want to know what my new makeup routine is and my hair routine is, then just keep watching. I woke up like this. This is going to be my get ready with me. I am going to work today, so I'm just going to do my makeup how I would do it when I was going to work. I'm just going to kind of show you and go through products that I use every day. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I filmed this entire video already once, and the entire video was out of focus. So, round two. This should be fun. Just a little bit of moisturizer too. My skin's really dry, even in the summertime. Alright, after that, I'm going to go in with the Hangover 3-in-1. This is the 3-in-1, so it's prep, set, and then refresh if you need to in the middle of a day. Smells really good. Doesn't taste very good. Alright. Then I go in with foundation, and I use two different colors depending on if I'm naturally tan or if I'm spray tanned. 9 times out of 10 I'm spray tanned, but right now, since it's summertime and I'm about to go to the beach, I am neither. So this is what my brush looks like. Put it on there. Even if it's a little bit too dark, I'll just take my concealer and kind of, it'll brighten me up a little bit, so I'm not too worried about it. I know it looks like I use a lot of foundation, so I do. If you use more foundation than me or less than foundation than me, then awesome. Right? I am a hairstylist in the Maryland state. Yeah. I was not always into hair or makeup. Not until I was like a senior in high school. I started watching YouTube videos, and I was like, oh my god, and I fell in love. I went from like a whole 180 with how I looked, I like to think. But I think it was like the end of junior year. I was playing a lot of sports, and I was, not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot. I played field hockey up until I was like an early senior. So I didn't really dress up or act like a girl. Nowadays, that's not the case. I don't mean to offend anyone, but act like a girl in the sense that I never wore makeup. I didn't care about what I looked like. I wore sweatpants all the time. And I looked like a bum. My mom always used to tell me, she'd get so mad at me when I would go to school because I would just wear sweatpants all the time. And it was just what I was comfortable in. wear no skirt or nothing. Then it changed after I had a significant other, and then I started, you know, getting into makeup, making myself look better, and then I really got into makeup, and then I went to hair school. It escalated very quickly. I know a lot of people weren't expecting that. Neither was I. Alright, after that I do my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia, whatever you want to say it, however you want to say it, brow pomade. And if I'm looking over here, it's because I have a monitor, but I'm looking here because of my mirror. So just comb out. My eyebrows are naturally very light in color. My natural hair is lighter than this, but my eyebrows are even lighter. So when I don't have them filled in, they're really invisible. Alright, then after I'm done that part, I flip my mirror back so I can see like me far away. And I just kind of like judge. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I keep telling myself that, but I will spend 20 minutes if I have to trying to get these bad boys to match. Then I just take a little bit of that concealer that I used earlier on like a little tiny flat brush. Just get a tiny bit. And I'll just clean up underneath. And I'll just dab the product on. Back in the day, I used to do like black and gray smoky eyes. Ooh, it looks so bad. My eyes are so small, so I can't use anything too dark. This is Too Faced, what is it called? Shadow Insurance. What's the tattoo insurance? Yeah, I used to do smoky eyes all the time, and I thought I looked so good, and then in reality it just completely closes my eye out and you can't see my little eyes. And then I would do, gonna use the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Looks like this, and I kind of stick with like these colors. Sometimes add a little bit of that. But for the most part I stay with the lighter, like warmer shades. I use the lightest color just to put all over my lid. And I'll kind of just pat that on just to give my eyes a nice base for eyeshadow. And just blend it up a little bit. Then I'll take the darker one, more cream colored. and just blend your life away. This makes me fall asleep in the morning, blending, rubbing my eyelid. Very flat eyeshadow brush, and I'll take one of the like the shimmery colors and just go over my lid. Now keep in mind, this is something very simple. This is what I do when I go to work, because normally it doesn't take me more than 15 minutes to do my whole face because I'm so used to doing it by now, but obviously I'm going a little bit slower because I'm YouTubing it. This is the Carly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics, and I used the second highlighter in here, and I'll just go to my brow bone. And then I'll go the inner corner of my eyes, tip of my nose. I'll take the same palette and go in with the darker color. And just line my bottom lashes. I'm sure this will eventually get easier, knowing what to talk about. I was going to call this a chit chat get ready with me, but I'm not really talking. I don't know what to talk about. I told you I'm a hairstylist. I live in Maryland. No one looks good doing this. If you look at the start of this video, I was at least a 2, but I'm turning into, at the end I'll be a solid 6.5. And just kind of push on the actual lashes, take a look at them and make sure that everything is good. And I'm contouring. With the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Bronzer. Temples. Nothing crazy. I'm not trying to change the shape of my nose. Unless I'm going out, which I don't really know why I do. Like, gotta go to the club, gotta contour my nose. Make sure it's looking sharp. Just going in with the second one. Yes! And after this trend came into play, the blinding highlighters, I'm so glad it did, because now whenever I have a matte base, I don't feel okay. I don't feel like myself. It's just, everyone looks so much better with a glow, you know? After that, that's pretty much it for my face, and I just used the same Hangover RX Too Faced Prime and Set. And I just let that set in. Alright, moving on to hair, and I do have a product to talk to you about. It's a new product that has come across me. Now, in my last video, I talked a lot about my thinning hair. I got real deep, real personal. I do have some baldness in here, but like I said, I'm pretty much used to it. So in my last video, I kind of went through my hair routine and told you what I like to do with my hair, what products I like to use, and normally most of those products have stayed the same. So to my knowledge, this was one of very few on the market that I knew about, at least. You can get this one at Sally's. However, I found a new product that's called Revive, and it is also hair fibers, but there is a lot of differences. It's amazing, and I'm not just saying that. So I'll go through some of the differences as far as this goes and the Topics one goes. So the Revive Instant Hair Loss Solution, they are online. They are based in the US. And the difference, I kind of want to talk about the differences. I feel like it's the best way for me to describe how awesome this product is as opposed to these. Now they're both the same technique. They're both hair fibers, but they're just very different. And I want to talk about how amazing this one and why it's more amazing than Topics. What I've been used to for a very long time, years. So the Revive one has very fine fibers. And what I mean by that is that in comparison to this comes out very clumpy and very all at once. The thing with Revive is it's treated with static electric charge to create a stronger bond to the hair, which is awesome because the Topics has a setting spray that's really like really sticky, and like if you put the Topic stuff on like you would any other fibers or powder, you put it on and then you would spray the spray, but the spray would be so tacky, and so it would make the hair look really gross. And not to mention, this stuff is very matte in color, very flat, where this it's not as matte, and you don't need a setting spray. You can spray it with hairspray if you wanted to. It's not like you have to. It's not going to go anywhere, in my opinion. In my usage, I have not had any issues with it sliding or going anywhere. Normally what I do is I just hold my hair taut, and I take the bottle and I just kind of tilt it a little bit, and I actually tap as much as I can, and that just brings out a very small amount of product. And if I want a little bit more, I'll just kind of add a little bit more. And that normally gives me what I want. So this is, I would feel like very light amount of coverage. So you can still see my scalp, but it's not like it normally is, and it's very sparse. There's not a lot of hair there. Plus my hair is dark, so it gets harder and harder to see. It gets harder and harder to see. So this is like a medium coverage. Now, it doesn't, like I said, the thing I like most about this is it blends right in. I don't have any issues. I don't have to spray it. That's my favorite thing about it. But if you wanted more coverage, if you wanted it to be completely like no scalp seeing at all, you can do that. You just have to do a little bit more. But just keep in mind that with the more product you use, the more like it's going to, I don't want to say like, because I don't think this product looks a certain way, but going to look more like you did something. Now, it doesn't matter to me how much I use. I use a lot of it just to cover up because I just want it out of the way, because I'm so used to seeing my head, like my scalp, so I want to just get rid of it as much as I can. So I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit. That's basically what I do every day. You can use it for bald spots, thinning hair, for men and women, and you can use it for gray coverage. So if your gray is growing out, I'm gonna make sure I don't have to. If your gray is growing out, and you don't have time to go get your roots done, or you're waiting for a week, or whatever the case may be, you can use this to cover up your roots. Now the other awesome thing about it is in regards to gray coverage and color matching, they have over 10 different colors. I think they have 10 different colors, yeah. And the good thing about that is that I saw that they had like a reddish shade, which a lot of my clients that I have are looking for something like this, but they don't have a shade in their red, you know, like strawberry blonde color, which is so frustrating. They only have, normally companies only have like red, brown, and black, or blonde, brown, dark brown, black. You know what I mean? There's a very low range of colors, but this actually has the highest range of colors that I have seen so far in this form of fiber powder. I have done my testing and it is rain resistant. Now, I've had some issues in the past with the Topic and the Bumble and Bumble powder spray, which I might have used in my last video. I cannot remember, but it's basically just, it looks like hairspray that comes out brown, and it just, you spray it on your roots. Same issues as the other one. It's very matte. It's not very pretty. It's just, it's not itchy at all. I will say that I don't wash my hair every day, so if I put this in today and I don't wash my hair tonight or, you know, into tomorrow, this will still be there. And it doesn't kind of just slide away. If anything, it kind of breaks down a little bit, like if I brush my hair, but not from sleeping. It's pillow resistant, and it's not, no issues whatsoever from the while that I've used it. So I just really wanted to talk about this and kind of do a update on what I've been using on my hair, considering it has been a year since my last video. I do all the same thing, but I just changed to the Revive fibers because they are honestly the best. And I do have a 15% off link for you guys, and I will leave that in the description box. They are awesome. I know I talked a lot about topics, but I didn't know that I know there's multiple products in different companies to try, but I think that we are very scarce in this area of expertise, in the sense that, you know, there's not a lot for thinning hair, and I'm almost surprised because this is a worldwide thing that's happening to a lot of people, and this is not a very comfortable situation for some people. It's very embarrassing for a lot of people, and it doesn't have to be embarrassing. It doesn't have to be not talked about or you're scared to talk about. You should be comfortable talking about it, and there should be products like this out there that really help you and really make you feel confident, and you don't have to worry about the rain making it run down your face, or sleeping on a pillow and getting it everywhere at someone's house that you're not, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different situations that I feel like I've been in that I've been embarrassed about, and you don't have to be. I feel like in the world today there's a lot of things happening with wigs, and there's a lot of things happening with you know, going outside your comfort zone and not worrying about what other people think, you know, not worrying about, you know, if someone's going to say something because you have something in your hair or anything like that. I thank products like these because they make it so much easier for you and to do what you want it to do. And like I said, there's not a lot of products like this out there. There's not a lot of products like this that I can say that I actually truly love and I'm going to use every day and I'm going to repurchase. So that's exciting. That's all, really. That's very exciting. And then until next time, I don't know what else to say, really. That's all I wanted to talk about. Talk about this new product a little bit. And if you have any video ideas, just comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. Like I said, this is only my second video, and I really want to do more, but I have no idea like where to start. Do I do more makeup videos, or do you want me to do other videos? You let me know and I will do them to my best ability. Until next time, bye!